GoPro was coined by Forbes as America's fastest growing company in 2013. However, these little cameras are no little overnight success as they have been around for more than 13 years now. Their recent growth was due in part to the advancements in technology, but mostly in part to the marketing message set forth by the company. GoPro was founded by Nick Woodman in 2002. Woodman started the company following a 2002 surf trip to Australia in which he was hoping to capture quality action photos of his surfing, but he couldn't because amateur photographers couldn't get close enough or obtain quality equipment at reasonable prices. His desire for a camera system that could capture the professional angles inspired the GoPro name. Woodman worked on his first camera for 2 years after founding the company, eventually introducing the GoPro 35mm Hero in September 2004. In its first year, GoPro sold $150,000 worth of product. In 2006, the company introduced its first digital Hero with a 10-second video capability and generated $800,000 in revenue. The following year, GoPro sales quadrupled to $3.4 million. For the month of December in 2014, GoPro was the highest-grossing digital imaging brand at Best Buy, knocking out Sony for the first time in the chain's history. Today, the IDC estimates GoPro's revenue at $250 million. The industry analyst calls GoPro the fastest-growing company in the world. Much of this success can be associated with GoPro boosting its media budget to around $30 million from the original $15.5 million in 2011. GoPro's marketing team changed its target audience from being just solely surfers who want to capture high-quality videos of the waves to being an item that your everyday adventurer can utilize in the office. GoPro's commercials feature not only scuba divers and zipliners, but also firefighters saving kittens from burning buildings and army men in training for duty. This allows the consumer to easily visualize how they could utilize a GoPro in their daily adventure. Changing their target audience did not just happen immediately. GoPro launched a Facebook page, Twitter, YouTube channel, and Instagram for their company. In 2011 alone, Facebook fans grew from 50,000 to more than 1.3 million. They didn't gain this instant popularity by simply uploading their sites, but because they began featuring user content instead of sending their marketing team out on their wild own adventures. They coined the term UNHD, in which they feature users' content and put the GoPro name on the videos. This can be tied back into the IKEA effect, which states that consumers are more invested in their product if they have to work at it. Essentially, GoPro users will work hard to create videos that will be featured on their social media sites, which then has created positive marketing and PR for GoPro as a company because all of the photos and videos being posted are typically loaded with new and interesting content. According to Malcolm Gladwell's The Tipping Point, GoPro has also created a stickiness factor. The stickiness revolves around being made a hero. GoPro created a slang term that has stuck in the ears and minds of their viewers, for which has then made their products stick in the minds of consumers. People may subconsciously take in things throughout the day, but they actually have a large effect on us. This is how GoPro has transformed their product in the matter of 1 year. Based on some primary research our group conducted at Kansas State University, 40 out of 50 people who do not own a GoPro knew the slogan, "Be a Hero." However, of the 20 of those interviewed who owned the GoPro, 100% of them knew the Hero slogan. The Hero slogan has stuck, and that has what made consumers come to know and love the little camera. In 2012, GoPro sponsored Red Bull's AMA, Amateur National Motocross Championship, and more recently the two companies are using one another to boost marketing strategies. GoPro relies on Red Bull's sponsored events and huge social following to help the product become more transparent to the early adopters and the early majority. At the same time, Red Bull relies on GoPro's innovative technology to capture its amazing events with stunning imagery. This can be related to Malcolm Gladwell's power of context theory, which says epidemics are sensitive to certain conditions and circumstances in their environments. Without sponsoring events like the AMA, GoPro would possibly be less popular than the multi-million-dollar company it is now, as the camera might not seem as heroic without capturing the crazy imagery that it does. GoPro is a lifestyle brand as it is a product. It's aspirational and empowering. Even a boring company has great stories to tell, as long as they are about the audience and their need. The best businesses are the ones that solve problems. The bigger the problem, the more heroic your customer becomes. Put customer success at the center of your story. Fight the temptation to brag about your features. Focus instead on how you've helped make an impact in the lives of real people. When you make your customer a hero, he or she champions your cause. The more heroic they feel, the more marketing they will do on your behalf. GoPro cameras have recorded the world's most daring feats, shot in many of the world's most beautiful locations, and they challenge us to live up to the idyllic world they portray. By strapping on a GoPro and filming life as it occurs, we're part of a community of heroes. GoPro has not only given their consumers a sense of excitement from buying new technology, but has made them turn into heroes. This is your business. GoPro with it.